Unit 5 Games, Grade 6, Term 1. Unit Objectives. The objectives of Unit 5 are: number 1, to list different games in English correctly. What are the different games in English? We have the board games, like we have, for example, we have the card games, like example Uno, and we have video games like the Wii console, Wii U, and we have puzzles, like when you have a puzzle pieces and you put them together like that. Number 2, identify different objects correctly. So here we are going to identify different objects. What's this? This is a DVD. What is that? That is a remote control, and so on. Number 3, ask questions about possession correctly. Whose is this book? This book is mine, for example. Using whose. Whose is this book? Like this. Number 4, use demonstrative pronouns correctly. Demonstrative pronouns we have for singular and for plural. 2 for singular, 2 for plural. Okay, the singular we have near, in front of your face, something that's near. If you have singular means one, like apple, an apple. For example, you're going to say this is an apple. If it's far away, you're going to say that is an apple. Okay, these and those. These we have so many apples, more than one. We have 2 or 3 or 4, whatever number, as long as it's more than one, then it's plural, more than one. Okay, so if they are near you, you're going to say these are apples. If they are far away, you can't touch them, and far away, you're going to say those are apples. Okay, that is for number 4. Number 5, differentiate between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. How to differentiate between possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives? How do you know the difference? I'm going to tell you, right? The first one, we have the possessive adjectives. The possessive adjectives are, we've taken them in grade 5, are my, for example, my shirt is blue. And we have also his. His book is new. For the boy, singular and boy, one boy, male we call him. His book is new. Her dress is pink. Then we have our classroom is big. Then we have their house is red. Okay. Then we have your bag is beautiful, for example. This is for the possessive adjectives, okay? For the possessive pronouns, we will change the possessive adjectives into possessive pronouns. Okay, my becomes mine. If it's singular, I'm talking about myself, it will be mine. Okay. The red dress is mine. I'm not going to say my, because it came at the end and we're talking about possessive pronoun. Okay. Also, when we talk about her, becomes hers. This book is hers. It comes normally at the end of the sentence, the very end of the sentence. Okay. The red car is his. Okay, that's for the singular and boy. That's also, like I said, possessive pronoun. The house is ours. You realize normally we add s in them, except for his. Okay, then we have this house is theirs, and so on. Okay. Then we have the next one we have is we're going to do what? To talk about possessions using possessive pronouns correctly. Like I said, talk about possessions. This book is hers, like this. Okay, we'll use it correctly. I'll explain later. And then we have the next one is to form positive and negative answers for yes or no questions. What do you mean by positive or negative answers for yes or no questions? That means that If something belongs to you and it's yours, you're going to say yes. Is this book yours? For example, yes, it is. Is this remote control mine? For example, if it is not, you're going to use the negative. No, it isn't. And so on. The last one is to distinguish the advantages and the disadvantages of games. So what are the advantages of playing games and what are the disadvantages of playing games? The advantages of playing games is fun. Sometimes it makes you think. And also, it makes you feel good sometimes. But given that, the disadvantages are, if you play games for too long, it is bad for your health. Some games are not meant for young people, are rated for older people. So we are supposed to use or play the appropriate games. Also, playing games could be, if you play games too much, it could put you in a bad mood, and so on. Objectives of Unit 5, Lesson 2 are: number 1, to answer the question, what are you doing using the progressive tense? What is that? What do you mean by progressive tense? The verb plus ing. I am playing a game. I am studying. I am eating food. I am walking, and so on. This is what the first one means. Number 2, to identify the sound A with its corresponding spelling, AI and AY, like the word day and rain. Number 3, answer some questions after reading a short paragraph. We have a short paragraph, then we're going to read and we're going to answer true or false questions. Number 4, complete questions and answers in the present progressive tense. What does that mean? What are you doing? I am cleaning. I am eating. I am. So we're going to use the present progressive tense. Number 5, construct simple yes or no questions about possessions. Is this your book? Yes, it is. Is this your bag? No, it isn't, and so on. Number 6, rearrange her daily time to make the good use of it. What does that mean? We're going to put the student should be able to organize her day in a proper manner. That's it. The last one is to identify the different activities used in the present progressive tense correctly. So you're going to say he is reading a book, he is cooking dinner, he is writing a letter, and so on, like this.